What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Masculine Energy. Kyle, masculineenergy.net. That's me. You guys can find my blog posts, my coaching, and everything there. Let's get into the content. So I, instead of reading an entire email and going into the, just taking all that time to read it, I would rather just give you guys the cliff notes of the email or the Facebook posts that are in my Masculine Energy Inner Circle group. Instead, I'll just break them down quickly and give you guys what I think that they should do. So the guy that I just wrote down the bullet points on this notepad. So the guy that I was talking to that sent me an email, basically I try to do these emails when I have time, but you get bombarded by coaching calls, you get bombarded by, video response messages and all that stuff. So I really hope you guys can hear me okay, because I have the mic a little further away from my face this time. So I'm going to try to not get in the way with the way that I'm structuring these videos from now on. The title of this video is "She's Not Interested in Me. Why Not?" So his history with girls is whenever he would go out with a girl, he's very direct and he's very to the point, which is a good thing. However, when somebody rejects him, he doesn't know how to handle it. So he sent me a pretty lengthy email, and in the email I told him exactly what to do. But I said, okay, is it all right if I do this? So the first point was honestly just not accepting the fact that sometimes just people don't like you. So there are a lot of people who come across even my content that just don't like me. They don't like my face. They don't like my attitude. They don't like my red shirt. They don't like something, right? And you cannot please everybody. You can't please everyone. It's just a fact of life. No matter what you do, no matter what business you have, somebody will hate you. It's just a fact of life. So you guys might be asking, is there a more masculine way that I can handle a rejection? Not really. I mean, yes, you can just take it on the chin and be like, okay, cool. So if you go up to a girl and you're like, hey, can I get your phone number? Or hey, can I blah, 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 right? If you handle that right, and if you don't act like a little girl about it, if you're like, yeah, like hey, how are you? What are you doing later? If you say something like that, if you say something along the lines of like, do you want to go get a coffee? Do you want to go get a drink? Do you want to go come with me over here? Like if you say it in a very more direct way and she rejects you, she looks at you funny, or you don't get the result that you want, you have to be able to just take it on the chin and walk away. So now, of course, and please don't mind me, I've been off the dating scene for quite some time. I've been in a relationship for a really long time. But I've never had a problem with the body language, getting girls and stuff like that. I've never had an issue doing that. My issue was always keeping relationships, right? Keeping them long-term, keeping them past the 4 year mark. I always found that I was in a position where I was like, okay, I'm going through the same issues here. How do I fix this? Those are always my issues. Getting a girl was always pretty easy for me, and I think I just do it in a natural way. But simply, when somebody doesn't give you the result that you were looking for, just walk away cool. Walk away completely cool. Walk away like it doesn't even bother you. Because the more butthurt that you act, they're going to be, that's going to reinforce exactly what they thought of you in the first place. So if somebody rejects you, somebody treats you a certain way and doesn't give you the result that you want, then acting like, oh my God, why did you reject me? Blah, blah, blah. They're like, okay, thank God I did that. And then that's exactly what you guys have to be aware of and what you guys got to be careful doing. So if you take it like a man, you take it on the chin, like I just said, and you walk away and you just go on to the next one. Don't get hung up on somebody, right? That's something that the Rollo Tomasi talks about in The Rational Male and one-itis. Guys are so susceptible to one-itis. They have one girl that pays attention to them there for a little while, and they're like, I can't let her go. I don't know what to do to let her go. And here's a simple thing, guys. If somebody isn't reciprocating, if somebody is not showing you that you are that awesome man that you know that you are, they're not putting in effort, they're not showing you love, they're not showing you appreciation, whatever you're looking for, if they're not showing that shit to you, you need to remove yourself and hang out with people who show you those things. The fact that you sit here and worry about one girl or worry about one guy and you try to force that interaction to happen, you're literally holding yourself back from the people who will give those things to you. It is just the way that it is. And that's the one thing I learned. And another video that you guys can actually watch that I just released 2 days ago, I believe, or 3 days ago. maybe a week ago, I don't even remember. It's called How I Changed My Life. And I wrote in the description box of that video, actually I'm writing it right now, so it might not be done by the time you guys actually see this video, but I'm writing that now. And in the description box, I want you to read that entire thing because I'm going to put that in as a blog post. And I want you to read that because it's going to go more into depth of what I was talking about. And basically, I realized where I was not good in my life. I took an audit and I was like, okay, I'm bad at these things. I'm bad at these things. And I'm holding on to things that don't matter. And your life here on this planet is short and you need to use it effectively every fucking day. And I know that's going to surprise some of you because you guys are sitting at home and you're like, well, I'm comfortable, I'm happy. But it's like, are you living to your full potential? Are you doing everything that you could be doing to possibly make every moment of your life count? If you died tomorrow and I had to read your life story, would you be proud of what's being read? And letting things like a girl not being interested in you bother you, like the scope of this in your life is so small. This is a tiny problem versus all the problems that you could have in your life that are good problems. And now what do I mean by good problems? So when you level up in life and you start going on to the next stages in your life, especially business, okay? Like my business here grew pretty fucking quickly. Like I started getting coaching calls all the time and I wasn't managing them properly. I was late sometimes. Like it grew so fast I wasn't ready for it. I'm ready. I'm good now, but I wasn't ready for it. And I was like, okay, like how am I going to structure this? How do I want to do this? Do I want to do monthly calls? Do I want to do this, that, and dealing with, issues? And that was a new set of problems because I was leveling up in my life. Let's look at fitness. If you do fitness for long enough, some of the problems that you're going to have is, I didn't lose enough weight on this cut, but you're still better than 95% of people out there, right? So that's what happens. But if you sit around and you don't do anything in your life and you're just chilling, basically if you're doing that for too long and you're not challenging yourself, then the problems that you're going to have in your life are going to stay sort of the same magnitude. And this is going to seem like a big problem. And that's where I really want to end this video, guys. And if you want coaching with me, it'll all be down below, masculineenergy.net. And I'm trying to have more written stuff in my descriptions, so give me time to do that. That also helps me get found on YouTube more. And I really hope you guys like this content because I'm going to keep delivering it. Also, do you guys like the red shirt? I like the red shirt. I think it goes well with the black background, and I really love the background. A lot of people think it's cold, dark. I like it. Anyway, if you guys like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, all that shit. Have fun. Take it easy. Level up your problems.